Alright, everyone. You know what it is. What we're doing. It's the Veilguard. Although I guess our team is still not called the Veilguard yet. At some point, we will be the Veilguard. At some point, I think? Maybe? Alright. Actually, okay, I did see on the Dragon Age wiki, they do have the quests listed out by the acts now, I presume. And yes, Act 1, very long compared to Act 2 and 3. Act 2 and 3 combined don't even meet the length of Act 1. And I feel, frankly, a little astonished by that fact, that they are so brief, but it does give me an idea of where I'm at in the game in terms of length and progress. So we should be getting close to the end of Act 1. It feels like I've been in Act 1 forever. Actually, no, if you're curious about my actual game time, it's like about 31 hours now. 31 hours into the game. But I have been playing in a completionist manner. Going back through areas, re-exploring, making sure I do all the side quests I can. And that's part of the reason why it's taking so long. So, I said last time, we will go to Hossburg. That is what I am doing. We're going to Hossburg. I don't know if completing Hossburg is going to shunt me in to the next major story quest, because I think the end of Act 1 is the battle at Weishaupt. I suspect that is where Act 1 ends, and I don't know if doing this is going to shunt me right into that or not, but we're gonna go and see what happens here. So I think it'd probably be best to bring Davern. So we're going to be dealing with Grey Warden stuff. He does over on the weekend. Yeah, I'll bring Harden. Oh. Why the hell do I have that? Take that stupid mask off. Alright.
The voices again.
Untold years asleep, only to see our sanctums defiled. Even Arlathan is trampled by cast-offs and mortals. We must secure the Alluvians.
We shall. The Ontom are uneasy in the crossroads, but they know their duty.
If they fail, give the best preserve to me for improvement.
Dead on, Tom. We're already on it.
Well then, Ghilan'nain should have plenty of dead Ontom to experiment with, I guess.
Places between.
Now, I expect at some point they're probably going to delve into what is going on with the Qunari right now. Because, yes, the Qunari did try to reinvade, you know, Tevinter and Ravine and Antiva after the events of Trespasser, but... And it seems like they had some success with that, because I know some parts are controlled by, you know, the Qunari. But then you have like a situation like what's happening in Antiva, where it's not, or Antiva and Ravine to an extent, where it's not really the Qunari, you know, people themselves that are kind of really in control. It's just the Antam who are broken away from the Qunari and are just acting on their own now. So I hope we're gonna get into an exploration of that at some point to figure out what the hell is going on there. Because I guess technically that would make the Antam, all the Antam like Talashoff now, wouldn't it? So yeah, something seriously wrong is going on with the Qunari society if that happens. Maybe we'll find out at some point, I hope. Hey, we hit level 30.
Good work, everyone.
That means I can do another specialization point now. Guess I'll take that. Okay, well, whatever.
Harding, how bad was Demeter's crossing?
I've seen plenty of blight before, but nothing like that.
Is it true about the mayor?
I don't know what happened. It's like the gods are tempting him, seeing how weak people can be.
And Rook spared him, huh?
Balara wasn't happy about it.
Nope.
I wouldn't be either. I'd have left him to die.
I did what I did, and I stand by it.
Rook, welcome to the Hossburg Wetlands. I'd say make yourself comfortable.
This place is...
Foreboding?
Yes. Well, foreboding is normal here, but it's worse than usual.
The blight's always a problem in the Anderfels. It's not strange to find a corrupted patch of forest or swamp.
What is strange is the sudden surge of blight through the Hossburg Wetlands. Much like the village you found, the blight here struck too quickly, and in strange forms.
It's choked the whole area, and the local village, Lavendel, was caught in it. But they're survivors. We can be grateful for that.
If there was a place that needed wardens...
Then here we are.
As far as we can tell, the gods you're chasing weren't here directly.
If the blight's really changed, then the changes are widespread. As for how much...
I can almost sense something in there. Another sound under the blight's usual song.
Stories say wardens sense blight. I never thought it was literal.
It happens when you join the Order. But that's more than I should say.
When we met, you tried to block the sound out. Now you hear too much.
If it helps, that's what we're here for.
Are you making a bomb? Are you just jamming your screwdriver into a bomb? What's going on there?
Become a warden, hear the blight, and people think Watcher initiations are scary.
Do you work with spirits? That's not so bad. Demons, though. I don't like demons.
Things can get restless in the necropolis. Anyway, what's the plan?
We heard rumors of the surge here and volunteered to investigate. The first warden expects a report. Soon.
If we want proof the blight's changed, then this place is where to find it.
But the way the blight left the village, we've had our hands full just keeping it back and helping the sick.
You need more to study.
Yes. The odd growths the blight has formed, like boils, they surround Lavendel. I need more samples.
So you two study the blight?
Formally? No. Well, maybe. It depends on your definition.
We travel a lot, and tend to get sidetracked by weird problems.
Who knew I'd roam so far from Orlais? If we want to help, we need to learn what we're dealing with.
Samples. That's gonna be... gross? That's probably the best word for it.
I'll give you something to contain the blight. And watch for darkspawn out there.
Right. Darkspawn. Can't forget them.
Good luck.
Alright. On blight samples. Cool. Okay, there's the vendor. Let's go check out the vendor.
Yeah?
What you got? So I can't really do any faction stuff here, but I'll get some stuff for Davin. It.
Huh. Something's blocking it from the other side.
Got food if you're looking. Not much to forage out there.
No, I'll just take this.
You've been to the farmlands. There's a family, Voss. I'm close with them, with Ursa. They spoke of the blight. The blight, before all of this happened. They knew. But if they knew, why aren't they here?
If I find anything, I'll let you know. Something strange at this Gaspin Manor. People in Lavendel believe it's cursed.
Lavendel Village. This can't turn out like Demetta's Crossing.
It's still standing, and I'll fight to keep it that way.
It came through so fast. I didn't have time to grab... I don't know. I don't know what I should have grabbed.
You did what you could.
Whoa. Sneeze. Oh. I see a pustule. I see a pustule that needs to be popped. I'll get to it in a moment.
Are you here to help Lavendel? I'm Bastion. There's more out there than blight. You must be careful.
Of what?
I heard something from up at Gaspin Manor while I was escaping here. The place has been abandoned for years. They say the Lord had some cursed treasure. One day he just disappeared. Could the blight awaken a curse? If it draws evil here, the treasure's up there somewhere. It should have been destroyed.
I wouldn't be surprised if damage from the blight stirred something up.
Whether it's a curse or a darkspawn nest, Lavendel's better off without it.
The trees from the wetlands are unique. We've had lumber imported. It's not the same. I learned the trade from my parent.
You're here to help? You think you and 2 wardens can fix all this?
Oh, there goes all my money.
Come back if you need something.
That's a massive shield. Alright, let's see. Main quest is taking me this way. We'll go this way.
There. That's our blight boil. Got a sample. I'm guessing they'll need more than one.
Knowing how Antoine experiments, yes.
Keep that up, Rook.
On your guard.
Okay. It blew itself up. I guess that works.
Got the sample.
We're getting there.
Harding, are you friends with this Morrigan?
Me? Friends? With Morrigan?
Then how do you know her?
I'm not sure anyone knows Morrigan. She just pops up whenever things get weird.
Don't drop your guard.
Everyone all right?
I've had some practice at this. Back to what we were saying.
Yeah, look at what we have here.
I'm not sure anyone knows Morrigan. She just pops up whenever things get weird.
Can she be trusted?
Maybe? She knows things and seems to want to stop Ghilan'nain and Elgar'nan. But we'll probably never know why.
Alright, I guess we're gonna deal with this thing. What do we got here? The Disciple-in-Ichor? What?
we won't be stopped. Every one of these gets us a little further.
Alright. Not going that way.
Venatory barrier crystals. Whoever came this way didn't want to be followed. What are they doing in the Hossburg Wetlands?
Yeah, this is probably a side quest, but whatever, I'm already going this way.
Sound?
I don't think it's the blight.
Just Gambit. What is that? Oh, it does electric damage. Okay.
So this is the cursed mana.
Could use some fixing up.
Lord Gaspin's treasure belongs to the Venatory.
you want Lord Gaspin's treasure, but look at this place. Is it really still here? What was that?
We're not alone here.
The manor is supposed to be cursed.
Well, let's see, we got 1, 2, 3 statues I can turn. No idea which way they're supposed to be facing, though. Just take a look around.
You want to know more?
Tell me more.
What lies below?
What lies... Huh. Anyone else suddenly thinking about...
A cellar? Wait, did a demon just put an idea in my head?
Old records, damaged by blight.
The fate of Weishaupt's library.
cellar. Stay on guard. Research notes. This man wanted Lord Gaspin's treasure to impress Elgar'nan.
Curious creatures. Like
We can't leave this demon loose in the wetlands!
So the Venatori wanted treasure, but found a sealed demon.
What can you expect in a place like this?
Let's look around. This writing is old. If it was Lord Gaspin, whatever he thought was back here, it wasn't enough. He found a demon, or became the one we met. If the demon was the curse, at least we've kept it away from Lavendel. Once we're done, we can let Bastian know.
Alright, there's gotta be a way through here. Alright, light the lanterns. Wisp. Wisp, wisp, wisp. Where's a wisp go? Oh, okay. Come on, Skilly. Open sesame. one's level 35. Oh. I don't see where the other assist is. Oh, okay, oh. I gotta wait for that one. Oh. First, maybe? Come on. Come on, game. Game. Come on. Let me target that. Nope, that still doesn't reveal a vulnerable spot. Try this one again. It's like, nope, I can't get this system like light up. Do I need both of them? Big on them? Of course, it's so hard for me to target that one and I end up wasting time. There we go. Yay, treasure. Can I go through now or not?
Over there.
Like, do they want me to fight this thing? I wanted to go back and figure out how to get the treasure chest. That's what I was originally trying to do here before I went in the backyard of this place. I'm gonna leave the boss for now. I don't want to get too off the beaten path here. on here? I see a ladder there. Oh, okay. I wasn't even sure. I didn't think I could actually jump that. It seemed a little too far, but okay. I made it.
Rook! Always good to see people return. Means they're still alive.
We went up to Gaspin Manor.
You did? And the curse? Was it... Did the blight wake it?
Less the blight and more like some Venatori. There was a demon haunting the manor. We stopped it.
Huh. Well, we all knew something wasn't right. And thank you. That's one less evil to worry about.
Darkspawn. Don't drop your guard.
Everyone all right?
I've had some practice at this.
Got it.
You hear stories of blight in Ferelden. I'd seen bits of it, but not like Demetta's Crossing. Not like here.
I've never seen a surge like this.
That's bad, guys.
Digging over the same areas. What was he searching for?
All right, everyone.
Got company. Not bad, Rook, for a Morn watch.
What was that? Are you trying to make a dig at my origin faction dig?
This
Whatever.
Echo made promises and then... Do you think it took them all? All. Well. Well. An echo? Echo.
Echo. Echo.
Echo. Echo. That's not my voice.
Not your voice.
Who are you?
Are you?
Hello?
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 Oh, I guess we don't have anything else to say to that.
Get ready. Take it to them!
And another Fen'Harel altar. This was farmland.
Like where my ma lives.
The blight took it recently.
Got it.
Check out the ballista. Could be useful.
You just want to shoot stuff.
I like shooting stuff. It's fun.
I think it sensed us attacking the boils. It's not...
Wow.
We need to stop it.
You two deal with that.
Done.
It's down. And another sample.
I think we've got enough.
Yeah. Let's get back to Evka and Antoine. Signs of a family that disappeared. Whatever this echo was in the well, I think it possessed them. The more people go near it, the more it gets in their minds.
It knew the blight was coming, and used the fear of that to get to them.
That journal mentioned clearing boards from the well. It was sealed away once.
Well, while I'm here, I guess I'll do that.
Whatever's down there, whatever you did to those people, I won't let you do it again. We're sealing the well.
Sealing.
It's done. No more echo.
For now.
The Voss family? Did you find anything?
There was something in the well. It, got to them.
But we aren't supposed to listen. Stories. But it was sealed.
And it is again.
When it's safe to go back, I'll bury it even deeper for Ursa. Thank you for letting me know.
Antoine? Antoine!
Yes? Yes, the blight samples. They're like nothing we've seen, or anything in the Warden records. And I almost hear voices in it. The gods calling the blight.
I can't hear anything. But if you believe me...
We knew things were bad. But if the blight's being called, the situation's more unpredictable than we thought. We need to...
I give you two reign, and this is where it leads. Chasing Rook's lies.
First Warden,
Stay away from the Blight and the Wardens. How many times must you be told?
Okay, but we found evidence. Elgar'nan and Antoine...
Are too easily distracted.
Rook knew something was wrong.
I can hear it in the samples. The gods. They're telling the truth. The blight has changed. And that changes everything.
It changes nothing. Your sensitivity to blight is useful, Warden Antoine. But you've had more than one snake in your ear.
Why listen to the experts? You've clearly got this handled.
That's enough from you. You tampered with a ritual that unleashed blight. You did not know what you were doing then, and you don't now.
If gods control the blight, we need to change how we approach it.
Archdemons control blight, and we'd sense if one had risen. We'd make the sacrifices needed to fight it.
But we...
The blight has increased. Now is not the time to lose focus. Wardens Evka and Antoine, are you sworn to combat the blight?
Yes, but...
Then report back to Weishaupt and do so.
That went poorly, even for a talk with him.
Yeah, he's being a bit of an asshole.
What an asshole. A lot of people are gonna die for his arrogance.
Maybe.
So much for convincing the Wardens.
We can't give you the order, but you have us.
We'll keep tracking the Darkspawn and the Blight. We'll do what we can.
And if we learn the gods' plans, you will too.
The elven god of monsters had been hard at work. She'd taken the Darkspawn and made them so much worse. Now, she and Elgar'nan had their glorious new army. The risen gods were ready. And they had just the target.
We should take a break. Head back to the lighthouse for a bit.
Yes, we should.
He finally agrees to meet for a report, then he all but calls you a liar.
I think you were included in that.
Thanks.
You need to head back to Weishaupt.
Soon. We can risk a small delay before we're missed.
We'll continue helping here for a while, and help you on the way if we can.
Okay, so that's probably place to fight the demon. I guess I can probably do that. Hold on, let me take a quick break, and I'll be back. Hold on. Okay, I have returned. Alright, let's go fight these things. They're down here. Alright, so it looks like the Battle of Weishaupt is probably going to be the next big thing. So we're just about at the end of Act 1. Yay. Maybe I'll do that tonight. We'll see. I don't know how long that's going to take, but or what else I got to do here. But we got the demon we got to kill. Gotta wrap that side quest up.
Better be ready. Here we go! Make it hurt!
Not a way in here. All I see is swamp ass. Swamp ass all around me.
There's something over there.
Yes, I know. I see it, Devin. We'll get to it in a moment. Let's see what's up here.
Trouble ahead.
Here we go!
Move! Move!
Gotta move!
take your blight with you.
I caught my breath.
Better get this where it's needed.
Okay, so it's in this vicinity somewhere. Oh, like right here.
Determination is at the shape of your will.
It's the trapped necropolis spirit. Last one.
Are you lashed by common rage? Will you fall to petty hates that crack the heart and burn the soul? Whatever you are, give me my freedom if you can.
Get up there.
Clear.
That's it. The necropolis door to the demon, the real demon these all came from, should be open.
We know where to go to end it. Trouble nearby.
That's Rook for ya. Good hit.
The wetlands are unsettling.
Welcome to Warden life. We get more of this than visits to sunny cafes.
Does the blight watch people? Or sense us? Is that possible? It feels like we're being watched.
There's blight everywhere. Need to burn it all to the ground.
Consider it done. You got it. Tree. There's something. Blight feels wrong around it.
I don't like the sound of that. Maybe we shouldn't look at it too long.
It's a blight tree.
Be ready. That's been sorted.
You got it.
I want to go north or do I want to go south? Well, north looks like it'll connect back with the main part of town. I'm gonna go that way first. Nug.
Got it. Here they come.
Take it to him!
Better be ready.
Yes, every one of my attacks miss. Wonderful.
Didn't even know what hit him. Of course.
Trouble nearby. I could use the practice.
Nice moves.
Keep that up.
Can't really extend that on any further, can you, Archie? It's not quite far enough out. Now see, that I can't actually jump. Yeah. Oh, okay, never mind. Just barely.
Another of those Fen'Harel altars.
Rook.
That's a win. Lost ship, dragged up by the blight. What else will it pull to the surface?
I found a book in the lighthouse about a demon on a ship. One by one, it ripped the entire crew to shreds while they all blamed each other. It was great. I read it twice. I'm on. Right. Leave it to me.
The blight. It snaked its way up the whole building.
There's definitely more stuff back there. I don't know if there's a way to get this open right now. I haven't seen anything to indicate I should be able to open that. I think this is probably about all I can do here right now. I think that's probably all I can do. This is probably an area for the future to unlock. So that means there's probably a whole other area on this side of the map that needs to be opened up. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna go dump all the junk I've collected into the Shadow Dragon vendor, and we'll go back to the lighthouse. You know, it's very interesting that I have stuck with this same stave for so long in the game. Because it's the best stave I have. I haven't found anything better yet. I'm surprised. I think I've had it for like majority of my gameplay so far. And I just have not found anything better than it. Oh wait, I was gonna go back to the necropolis. Forgot about that.
Rook, just
I'll do it after this.
First Warden's calling everyone back to Weishaupt. Everyone except me, seems like. Guess the First Warden didn't like me joining your team.
Calling Wardens back from all over Thedas is a big step. Did he give any reason why?
Not exactly, but I've heard rumors of a massive Darkspawn horde on the move. Even hearing there's an archdemon with them.
The timing can't be a coincidence. The gods must be behind this.
I bet they are. Rook, if the gods have an archdemon, Warden lore says archdemons only show up during a blight. Doesn't say anything about elven gods. Seems like the rules have changed, and we're going in blind. We need to know what we're up against.
I'll talk to Solus. See if he knows anything about any of this. Make sure the others are ready to move.
Let me finish this quest here. Good. Before we get into the Weishaupt thing. Oh, we had this quest too.
It's quiet. That spirit we've been chasing must be waiting inside.
You ignored each warning, scoffed at every taunt. With every death, I tasted freedom. For without the door seals, I can take on a worthy form at last. Witness the greatest treasure of the dead.
The dragon. Over 40.
Access to High Dragon's corpse.
I didn't even know demons could do that.
Kill the dead. I'm ready.
Ready to go.
The door safely locked for ages, and how swiftly you came to plunder.
Yay, thanks for the encouragement, Balara.
Ready and willing. Into the fray.
You gotta move.
Well struck.
You got it.
Right.
Yeah, I know Light is probably not going to do that. Why did I do that? You know the one problem about the dragon fights? It is so hard to get out of the way of their frickin' attacks. Because they have such a huge hitbox. So you can't just do a dodge out of the way. You need to like do multiple dodges to get out, get clear. Yeah, these are probably not the right companions to bring for this battle. Really should have had Tosh and Davin or Lucanus for this. I need some DPS. I don't have my DPS characters for this. This is gonna take a long time. It's like trying to get some goddamn distance from this damn thing. It's so hard to get to the right distance. I can't be too far, I can't be too close to it.
There we go.
Once I leave this place, I will level the unworthy kingdoms that try to change me.
Get clear.
I'm at the ready. Rook! Look right!
Damn it.
There. It's over.
I've never seen a demon possess something that big.
1,000-year banishment to the Fade. The Watchers will make note of the date.
Okay. Yeah, at least we got some loot from that. Rightfully so. What's this?
You return. We are content.
Why are you here? What do you want?
Not now. Not yet. We will show you soon.
This just gets weirder every time.
Okay. We've got a couple things to do here. Emmerich wants to do something. So let's go see what Emmerich wants to do.
Everything's calm. Looks like the candles worked.
I see some of our colleagues have begun the renewal of the vows. Thank you again for coming. It'll be good to perform the rites of remembrance with another Watcher. Excellent. Manfred found his way down. Very good, Manfred.
He sounds excited.
I thought we'd start the rites here. A tableau of the dead, commissioned 173 years ago.
I remember this. A visiting Orlesian mage called it the most macabre thing he'd ever seen.
Orlesians. Fabulous artists, but no eye for the long run. These lives were flickers against the ages, precious, fragile, and finite. Now they serve as a warning. Don't linger overlong in the gloom. Live with grace and fervor while you may.
It's good to hear another Watcher say that.
It's a common lesson.
I like that you're not so grim about it.
That one's livelier. Here. Who were you when you breathed above?
This body was a tailor's, a mother's. She laughed and taught and wove the robes kings wore when they were crowned.
Tja. Someone must realign her thoracic vertebrae. I hope the novices are inspecting the displays.
Being a Watcher of the Grand Necropolis should come with standards.
I remember it being better kept in my day. Doubtlessly just the comforting murk of time.
You could ask someone down here if it's true.
There's a thought.
Time to light the candles?
If you would.
Been a while since I paid homage to our dead.
Would you care to light the candle, Rook?
No.
Look at this. The last tomb of the Tannhausens. A very influential family in the Storm Age.
We broke the bones of dragons.
A posthumous motto. Their last heir met his match against a Highland Ravager.
Death by dragon? I'm surprised there was enough to bury.
Do you know, I never expected that the door we found back in the Vault of the Beloved would lead here.
Oh, right. They used to be higher. Did the necropolis shuffle around its rooms again?
It did. We'll have some work ahead, leading people here on the days of public mourning. Could you light the next candle? Aha! One of my favorite flowers! A variegated weeping widower.
You know your plants.
Alchemy is my hobby. It's a break from teaching spirit calling and theoretical applied metaphysics.
That's some advanced necromancy.
Well, feel free to browse my books in the Lighthouse. I just found a wonderful work on chronological transection in the Fade. This way, Rook.
That bell did its job. Not a trace of despair demons. I mean, spirits.
It's all right. You've been away from the Watchers a while.
Visiting your fellow undead, Manfred?
You'll need to light these candles as well.
Open your hearts to the final day, companion of all the ages.
You still have the old ritual memorized?
Like I said, a watcher should have some standards.
The spirits gather. Only a few more candles. Follow me. Ah, look here.
Greetings to the dead and undying.
I think it might be welcoming you home. We're also enjoying the gardens, but with one last ritual ahead. On your way, my friend.
Spirits really are your specialty.
I've always had a rapport with them. Even as a child, they were my companions.
After you started training here?
After I was orphaned.
Oh.
A collapsed building, swift deaths. After the funeral, the Watchers took me in.
We're not so different. Watchers discovered me down here as a foundling.
I'd heard a mage was found as an infant in the necropolis.
Well, I ran around Navarra's streets before my magic called. You settled in better.
I needed time. When I first arrived, I was terrified.
And you still joined the Watchers?
They're what saved me. Come, the next set of graves lies ahead. Please, light the next candles if you would. There's much to recommend about the rhythm of a ceremony. It eases our worst hours. As a boy, the Watcher's rituals were exactly what I needed to steady my days with purpose.
If our necropolis teaches us anything, it's to face life and death.
I was grateful for it, Rook. Immensely. All this pageantry, this magnificent gloom and its rites, I ask you, Rook, what is it for?
Let no watcher forget that our greatest treasury is our dead.
Yes, exactly, exactly. This place is an abundance of history, of magic, of memories. The Watchers preserve it so the living may draw comfort from those who've gone before. We must get to the candle, please, Manfred.
I've resurrected simple undead before, but I've never seen a wisp animate a corpse so smoothly.
He's taken remarkably well to having a body, haven't you, Manfred? Here are the last candles you'll need to light.
Oh, Professor, are there any Pentagast down here? Sure, there's got to be some of them around here somewhere.
Once you're ready, we'll need to ring the bell. Let the rites be acknowledged. Our bonds seen and sealed.
We honor the listening spirits.
Hail from the abyss.
We witness, good watchers, faith kept in all our paths.
It's been a while since I saw greater spirits of the necropolis.
Those two in particular are amongst our oldest friends. We'll need to ring the bell once more to close out the departing ceremony.
So you were really afraid of this place as a child?
It wasn't the necropolis itself, but what was draped around it. Have you ever been frightened by the thought of dying, Rook?
Not really.
It's part of life.
I wish I'd had your equanimity when I was younger. That's when I discovered I possess a great terror of dying. It goes beyond dread. Can't be reasoned with or soothed over. It comes without warning. In the dead of night. Sunlit streets. A raw, strangling fear struck somewhere deep past the heart.
That's an issue for a necromancer.
Oddly, I discovered I wasn't alone. I debated this fear with friends. I argued with teachers. Yet it lingered. Manfred's right. That's maudlin enough. There are struggles, but a watcher should always find peace amongst the graves. And what sort of homecoming would this be for you if we didn't end with some light refreshment?
Well, if Manfred's excited, how can I refuse? Cheers, Manfred.
Okay. got this whole, you know. Anything of interest in here? One thing I'm still getting a little perplexed by this place is I can't figure out whether it's in a cave or it's just really far down in like a trench or something. Like it's really hard for me to figure out the logistics of the necropolis. I don't really understand the I don't really understand how this place is put together. What is this? Okay.
Emmerich?
Done in a moment.
Well, I'm not even sure where I was supposed to bring that. You know what? I may come back later and mess with that. I just want to take a look around this place before I move on here.
What do we have here? The meditation bells. I used to know the right order to ring them in.
Ooh, is that a watcher ritual?
I need a moment. It's been a while.
Take your time. Straight away. At once. Of course.
So,
Yes, indeed.
elves came from spirits.
An incredible revelation of what happened thousands of years ago.
I asked Davern what he thought, and he just shrugged.
He would. I can assist.
That opened up something.
Just a casual inquiry.
Mother? Haven't seen you for... Won't forget. By the fireplace. You too. Love you.
Alright, there's definitely something over here. Alright, I guess that's about it for this. What else? Dragon class. Go back to the Hall of Valor. Okay.
Oh, everything here is curse-free. Guaranteed. Get you at the hill.
So,
I saw the Hivernal flying by with my own eyes, big as the sky, and ready for the lords to come be heroes. We take it down, and the village nearby will eat like kings and love us for it. It had bright red and blue scales. They'll be worth a fortune, even beyond the Horde.
that's not a Hivernal. You saw a Kaltan's on. And she's acting normal. She's not one of the dragons blighted by the gods. Going after her would get us killed for no good reason.
I have no reason to disagree with her assessment. I'm not that familiar on I am not the expert on dragons here, so yeah.
I'm gonna have to side with the Lords of Fortune's resident dragon expert.
You sure you're not just scared, Tosh?
Fight it if you want. Tell us where to send your stuff after it kills you.
Aw, sorry, Cutter. Tosh gets final say. We leave the Cultons on alone.
You think I can't fight a dragon just because I don't breathe fire?
You can't fight a dragon because you don't know what you're doing.
Fine. You're the expert.
Well, that was awkward.
Not for me.
There's rumors of another dragon off to the west. Heard anything, Tosh?
Yeah. Not sure if it's blighted like the ones that attacked Minrathous and Treviso. But it's killing people in villages near Arlethan Forest. They need help.
Well, that's glory.
It's a fire breather. They always have lairs with a horde.
And there's gold. Tempted yet?
We might be able to spare the time for a dragon hunt.
Can't wait to see what you find. Now, has Tosh told you about fighting a Gamadon Stormrider in the middle of a typhoon?
Best time to catch him.
Oh, it was glorious, Rook.
Am I gonna have to fight another dragon? Or, oh wait, that was it? That was it? Okay. Let's see, you do have these things unlocked now? But do I want to do those now or wait till later? Okay, you know what? I'm gonna go back to the lighthouse. Yeah, I'm not gonna do Weishaupt tonight. I'll probably do it next time. Back to the lighthouse and talk to people, and I think that will be it for tonight. I miss it from the Formless One. Ah, well, somebody has a grudge. And talk to Harding. What am I doing? Harding.
Hey, Hassan. Any luck tracking down your mystery friend?
The Shaper didn't like me asking about Shaper Valta. Or harassing people with talk of dwarven magic.
Damn, that's a disappointment.
Well, I'm not gonna find my answers in Orzammar. My contacts had no idea what I was talking about.
So, what now?
Kal'Sharok.
I was thinking,
Go to
the
Kal'Sharok.
voice said look to those closest to the stone. What if she never meant Orzammar?
Eh?
There is another great Tig, the original capital of the dwarves, Kal'Sharok. It was lost during the first blight, and its people survived in isolation for hundreds of years. They re-emerged, some 20 years ago?
And you think they're closer to the stone?
Orzammar can't help. What have I got to lose?
Are you sure Orzammar isn't hiding something?
Pressing them for information would be tricky. I could anger someone important. If Kal'Sharok doesn't turn out, I can go back to poking at Orzammar. But not before then.
I'm curious about Kal'Sharok's isolation.
The dwarves took heavy losses during the first blight. To stop the Darkspawn from overrunning them, they closed off passages in the deep roads. Those that could retreated to Orzammar. Kal'Sharok was lost. They abandoned the city and its people, sealed them away with the Darkspawn.
There must have been another way. What they did was monstrous.
Can you imagine being trapped, knowing death was coming?
But they didn't die. The rumors...
That the dwarves of Kal'Sharok had to change to survive? No one's really sure what that means exactly.
When we find them, you can ask. How do we get in touch with these Kal'Sharok dwarves?
Already working on it. You don't spend 10 years in the Inquisition without making contacts. I should have a meeting set up by the time we're ready to leave.
I don't think we can go to Kal'Sharok yet. Or maybe we can. I don't know. I mean, if that's the case, I'll have to wait for next time.
With all my regards, but I don't want them to think me homesick.
Hi, Emmerich.
Rook, hello. Just composing a few letters. The other Watchers have been most interested in our adventures.
You have more credibility than I do back home.
Perhaps. Speaking of home, have we rarely never met around the necropolis before, even in passing?
Let's go with that.
Oh, I don't remember everything from my scholar days.
You seem to have done well.
Right. Only I never took advanced classes. Got too, busy.
You know, I'd heard we'd had a young Watcher getting into scrapes on the streets of Navarra around then.
They weren't scrapes, they were extracurricular learning opportunities. Also, only rumors.
I see.
I miss anything big around the necropolis while I was gone?
Caspar I led a stately procession around the wards of his tomb palace.
That hasn't happened in 300 years.
No one knows what occasioned it. Oh, and necromancers outside the Morn Watch attempted to claim the funerary dead. Again!
It's right in the Royal Charter. Only Mortalitasi ascended to the Morn Watch have final authority in the necropolis.
I've had to explain the distinction between Mortalitasi and Watchers a dozen times since leaving home.
But it's simple. Every Navarra necromancer is called a Mortalitasi, and some Mortalitasi join the Morn Watch. Done.
Exactly. One would think.
Okay, so So all Morn Watchers or Mortalitasi, but not all Mortalitasi or Morn Watchers. Just to put it in simple terms.
I should fulfill my Watcher oaths and ask, any supernatural trouble in Navarra?
A gathering of pride spirits down in Cumberland, easily dispelled. And we finally stopped those wandering cenotaphs from appearing in the Weeping Vale. That took some effort. Nothing else, aside from the elven gods disrupting the Fade.
And yet...
There's so much more than spirits in the Fade. Entities and instrumentalities we know only by their shadows.
If you've spotted something in the Fades...
I'm not sure. It's only an occasional stillness where movement and light should be. Let's hope I'm imagining things.
I couldn't help overhearing the word homesick.
Oh, I'm fine. Completely absorbed in our venture. But if I were home, I'd be preparing for new students or requests to speak to the dead.
You didn't stop teaching just to be with us, did you?
I'm long overdue for a sabbatical. Besides, do you know how many students the faculty wanted in my class next season? 10! How's one meant to tailor separate lessons for 10 pupils at a time? Honestly.
Can people just ask you to show up for some corpse whispering?
Oh, nothing official. There are very few of us, but we help here and there. Questioning a victim of murder, clearing up disputed wills, and sometimes fetching back last words from a loved one.
Have you used corpse whispering on King Marcus?
Whatever are you talking about?
Oh, come on.
His Majesty's health is a delicate subject. Besides, the palace necromancers aren't watchers. They've their own corpse whisperer.
Ah, so King Marcus is dead. Or undead.
Half the nobility must suspect by now. Can you imagine what the other kingdoms would think? I stay well clear of it.
I guess it's kind of funny. If their king dies, technically they can still contact them. Watcher rituals and corpse whispering, so I mean, are they still technically in charge at that point or not? So I guess that's why Navarran politics is kind of complicated.
Good to chat. I'll let you get back to your letter.
Before you go, I wanted to thank you for your company in the Memorial Gardens. There's another ceremony I have to perform there. If you'd like to visit again. Not yet, but soon.
I'd like that. I've seen a lot of interesting places outside the necropolis, but...
I do miss the vastness of the tombs.
Exactly. And all the friendly dead.
A visit home will do us both good. I'll let you know when it's time.
Not. Alright, that's gonna be... Actually, no, let me see what Davrin and Tosh are talking about before I close out here. I'm curious here. Let's go spy on them. We have some nookie in here or something, or...
Hey, Davrin. We gotta talk about Solas's magic memory thing.
What? Why?
Why didn't you tell me you were a spirit?
Because I'm not.
I thought we were friends.
I'm not a spirit, Tosh.
Is that because people might think you're a demon? Because I'm from Ravain. We're okay with spirits.
But apparently not with listening. I am not a spirit.
Hey, you don't have to be ashamed of who you are.
Never said I was, but thank you, Tosh.
It's not like that at all, Tosh. Come on. Come on. He's not a ghost. If you want to be technical, everybody's got a spirit in them. So really, it doesn't really make elves a unique case at all here. So, anyway, that's enough. Let's stop here. So next time, we'll talk to Egghead and do Weishaupt, and that'll be the conclusion of Act 1. But next time. Anyway, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.